On the surface of it, whiskey is quite simple. It's taking 4 ingredients: water, malted barley, yeast, and wooden casks. After several years of maturing, you have whiskey. But it's a lot more than that. There's this limitless range of styles and types of whiskey that you can produce from that. Whether that's a peated whiskey or a lighter whiskey or a heavier whiskey or grain whiskey or rye whiskey. There's this huge range and this ability to alter things quite significantly by small changes. That comes down to an element of craft and an element of an art to it, but there's also a huge amount of science that goes into the production of whiskey. For me as a distiller, that's really where the passion comes from. Our characteristics are really influenced by our surroundings, with our barley being grown in fields around the distillery, our water coming from beneath us having been filtered off the cheviers. You can't not be influenced by your surroundings, and the characteristics of the spirit, we hope, will really reflect that. Gefrin's first product is Takenboro. Takenboro simply means standard bearer. As the king would have a standard bearer walk before him, our standard bearer comes before our single malt. Single malt whiskey simply means that it is malt whiskey produced at one distillery. Malted barley is mashed on a day. That takes about 6 hours. We then ferment it. It's about 90 hours. And then distillation is done over 2 days. So for it to get from whole grain into cask, we're probably talking about 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks of production, it goes into a barrel, and it will sit in that barrel for a minimum of 3 years. It's really about making sure that we've got the best quality spirit in the best quality wood. When we feel that it is ready, that's when we'll start bottling it, but we're in no rush. Being part of the journey of Gefrin from this early and from seeing the project come together is a real exciting time, and just feel really proud and really privileged to be part of that.